cannot find pickles square pants. I'm like, what? I'm a stalker. Like, I stalk these bitches. Like,
no games. Well, baby, I've been peeping and you ain't been the same.
Based on made a
Like,
banger.
been on your mind. You got your time.
hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Anaya, and today, as y'all can see from the title, I'm finna be doing a story time. A lit story time, by the way, not just no regular schmegular story time. So yeah guys, as I said, I'll be doing a story time today. This story time will be about the first time I got my heart broken. So, right, let me get out of background. No, before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you be notified when the next video is posted. And yeah, so let me get a bit of background information, right? We gonna call this dude Pickles. Pickles and me were okay. So the first time I met Pickles were like, I was in grade 6. Pickles was in grade 7, aka Farm 1. But I didn't know that at that time. I thought like Pickles was at grade. I didn't think Pickles did like Farm 5, well Farm 3, Farm 4 this so. But Pickles was at Farm 1, grade 7. So one time we been have a fair and he cousin and me been like this. Like we've been not really best friends. I wouldn't say necessarily best friends, but we've been close, you know? We've been and they came at the fair and I was just looking at a dude and I was like, I was so shy around him. Like we didn't talk to each other this or but I was so shy and I was like hold on. So guys, I did end up and ask my friend, the boy, we're gonna give him a name because he ain't really relevant in the story, but end up and ask him where the boy name. He tell me his name Pickles. Well, his name is not Pickles, but you know, he told me his name was Pickles. So then end up now me go home from Facebook, Instagram, everything. Pickles. Let me get this surname. Pickles Squarepants. Pickles Squarepants. Cannot find Pickles Squarepants. I'm like, what? What? But yeah, can't find Pickles Squarepants also. Now me vex because I'm a stalker. Like, I stalk these bitches. Like, but yeah, I'm stalking Pickles and I cannot find Pickles. So then, I don't know. Me say, you know what? I go find Pickles today. Something tell me must type in. Like, just try again all the way down. We go down. Missy Pickles account. But it's like a long time account now. I say, man, like, what the fuck? Like, me afraid to message me. Not message them. Me sorry, me not message. So then, I don't know. Forget bother. Right, this is the cut. Fast forward like until I reach Farm 1 now, which is like a year or a few, months. But I reached Farm 1 and I remember when I reached in the school, I was so like, I didn't really know plenty people in the school. So I remember we had an independence thing now. So then upstairs at the thing, I remember like going up there, like upstairs, because upstairs is where they been had the independent thing going on. Tell me why when I go up there, I see somebody staring me down. You're like, okay, so the person they lean back on the staring, stop it. The person they lean back on like the thing now, the thing with us all on pan. Sorry, hey man, make me laugh so. But the person they lean back on the thing, eh? So then now, he pause and watch me. So me I watch he pause, like me I walk past and I watch he pause. Then me glimpse he pause face. Like me get a good look. It's Pickles! I don't know, let me stop it. But yeah, it's pickles, right? So me there, so I say shit, like me know me I touch my friend and me I like yo, like bah. So then I end up, me had this girl, we just give her irrelevant name, Cream. So Cream, she end up on Cream end up on me, end up on touch Cream and me say yo, like ask that boy over there if he likes me or something, cause he keeps staring at me. So then she end up and go. She asked him, and then he came back and he said, yeah. And then I was like, tell him I like him too, like, ah. And they were like trying to set us up, but I'm too scary to go and talk to niggas. I was too scary at that time. I'm still, by the way. I was so scary to go and talk to anyone because I'm new coming in the game, baby. I don't do all of that. But yeah, we end up on I end up on just go home. From the moment I go home, I can't get pickles out of my head. Pickles, pimple popper, pickles, pimple popper, pickles, bitch. But yeah, I can't get pickles out of my head. So then I say, boy, that wanna rough, that wanna grimy, I was such a clown and such a dumb ass, a dumbass. I end up now starting for go down by the youth class every single lunchtime. Catch me down at Pickles class because I'm stalking Pickles at this point. I'm literally a stalker at this point. Soon after now, end up fast forward a day. Something just tell me, you know what, just tell him, like, because all his friends knew me and they were trying to push me. They knew I liked him and, you know, they knew, yeah, something, there was a little something going on there. And so then I ended up, I was like, but when walking past the class, I was just like, they pulled me and they were like, talk to the man now. I'm like, so I just go in front of the dude and I was just like, imagine how I look so stupid and especially how I been looking for him like a rat. I just wanted to tell you, this is exactly what I said. I just wanted to tell you that I really like you. That's exactly what I said. My heart is aching right now at how stupid I sounded. But that's the least of the problem, right? End up no, he end up and say he just not like like. So then after now, something may happen and then we been stop talk, like we been stop, you know, mess with each other. After that, I don't know. I don't think it's anything like, you know. I think it's been something with his a girl in his class, and you know I mean want to get nothing with them. They decided end up and just leave him alone. But yeah, end up now with a farm four now. With a farm four now, right? No, he been farm three. Wait. No, I been farm three and he been farm four. No, right? So then we end up and I been end up and ask. I was like telling my friend there was this girl that I rock with that I no longer rock with. But yeah, I'm gonna take that out. But yeah, we end up on I had end up until she like yo ask his friend. I'm not gonna give him a name because he ain't really relevant either. I was like ask his friend for his number for me please because I end up and did see him in farm tree. And he looks so fine, like that boy looks so fine, like. But yeah, I ended up and tell him, ask him for your number for me. Ask him for your number now. She ended up and gets, and then she sent it from she get from the boy, and she sent it for me. I text now. I was like, hey. I was like, I was looking, I was no, I was like, hey, who is this? Something like that, because I knew for a fact I wasn't straightforward and like this is Naya. I was like, hey, who is this? And then I was like, I was just asking somebody. Then after the pause, I said, oh shit, me have to take that out. After the pause, I said pickles. I was like, oh, I was like acting so surprised, like, oh, I was just like, you know, exchanging numbers, contacts with somebody, and they gave me this number. So I was just messaging, you know, all the numbers that they gave me. I was so lying. That was one of the most dangerous lies I told to that boy because I wasn't really a liar. I wasn't really lying as much. I don't feel the need to lie. I'm gonna be straight with you, okay? But yeah, I end up told that dumb stupid lie. But I don't know. I don't know if he up to this day. I don't know if he bought it or if he was just like, oh okay, yeah, right, right. He probably didn't buy it and probably thought that I was in psycho. But we ain't worry about that. But yeah, end up no. Fast forward like we end up start talk from this. So from this we start for talk, and then like it was like probably a week, and we were dating. Things went so fast. It was this freaking on and off shit. Like we were 1 minute we were together, the next minute I was like my, when in the next minute we were like back like this. Like yeah, it was like that until I reached farm 4 and he reached farm 5. So in this farm is where all everything went down. Okay, so back and forth he would be asking me for it. He would be asking me to do it, and I'm like, no, like I'm not ready for that. Like no, I'm not ready for any of that. I'll be straight up, and I'm not lying on here because I'm telling the public everything, so I cannot lie. But I'll be straight out like, no, no, no way, nope, no. And at some point, I was like, I felt so pressured to the point where I was, yeah, yeah, but it will never happen because that's me. Like, I would say yes to something and it will never happen, baby. But yeah, I was like, yeah, yeah, sure, sure. And it will never happen. But I think that was where I went wrong because I was leading somebody on. I've been kind of leading him on. And then, I don't know. I'm not wrong. I know for a fact I am wrong. We didn't even, like, keep in mind, from 1, 2, no, and 3, we never kissed. We never even kissed or, like, hugged. Wait, we hugged before? No. We never even like hugged or anything. We were just dating. I'll tell you, it was puppy love. It was a big puppy love. In Farm 4 though, I think on Valentine's Day, he was like, he told me to stay back after school, meet him by the pipe, and then we had our first kiss. Hold on. I thought it was so magical, like, our first kiss after years. Like, bitch, it was nothing to him. He was out kissing bitches already. He was. But yeah, end up no. But end up and we've been having a lot of issues because he was, like when somebody is giving off like weird vibes. But I did not want to believe my intuition. So I didn't want to trust my intuitions because I wanted so bad for my intuitions to be wrong because I was so in love with this dude. Like, well, I thought I was in love with this dude, but I felt so attached to him. That's why I don't mess with anybody because when I get attached, baby, it is hard for me to leave. He ended up and fucked me over. Okay, so let us fast forward to the main idea, okay? I remember being on a day in school, right? I remember we were on and off because I was already having suspicions that something bad was going on, but I was trying to push the thoughts behind. But something tell me, something just say, Naya, gosh, Naya, something bad is happening. I knew something was different. So then I end up no, I did something tell me like the day we had I had messaged him. Like I was in school and he was in school as well. We went to the same school as you guys know. And maybe in a yam head, I messaged him. I was like, I miss you, making up and everything. And then he was like, he told me that he wanted to see me. He told me that he wanted to see me the evening. We were planning, like we were texting in class, and we were planning to meet up down by the pipe. End up no, go down by the pipe. Didn't see him. Weird, strange, okay. Go back up in class now. He's telling me he was just there. I'm like, what? Like, nigga. There's no way you was just there and I was just there and we didn't see each other. Like, don't play with me. Then we end up on plan now again. So then we end up and went out again. Well, I went out again and he claimed he went out again. Boom. Didn't see each other. So at this point, I'm skeptical. It's the Friday. It's a nice, bright Friday. My hair is done. I had my hair in a high puff as self, but my hair been shorter, so my hair been look like this. My hair been look like a little knob on my head, but yeah. Got bust up, boy. I'm there with my friends. We all laughing. Like, I'm waiting on a van at this point. We are laughing. We are joking around. Something, I don't know. But I think it's God. But something told me, look far ahead of you. Like, how am I? There's up bus stop, there's like a tree over there. And then there's like over the other side is like a wall with freaking ice cream truck up so, and freaking food, a truck with selling food and so. So and then you get this big white building now where houses are like school children just there, college and secondary school. There is so now something to me look up there. Look up. Guess who I see? Pickles. Pickle, papa, bop. Pickles. Yes, pickles was all. So yeah, when I didn't even understand, in moment me see that, my heart drop. But like my heart not fully sink yet no. My heart drop but in a sink. Like it drop in the sea, but you fight for your life. And up there you know something but me try me fight tears for night and I look up there, but then hey don't teach me no. Man no man, I must say just a friend. Or just a cousin or something, you know. Let me not jump to conclusions. Me see them he get a and I lean into here and and then he does this and look down and she can hit taller than she. Just I look down and she and smile hard. Me say what if me say that no that when me find out I mean boy that no friendship, that no cousin, that no so. Them day. My heart sink. From this so me just go quiet. And my friend them ask me like what happened, what happened? Why you just go quiet? So me just say so me say nothing. Me just wanna go home, me just ready for go home. Me just so yeah, me turn around, me move, me rock, and me fight tears, and me fight the urge. Cause me tell me feel like me turn over, me go literally drop down like heartbreak kills. Like it literally could kill. It literally could knock you out. My head start to feel light, and after boy. But then eventually a van come right there. Me think a God remember me saying like God send a van for me, because any of me saying this any longer, oh gosh, God knows more than embarrass me say more a ball. Go up now, they in the van so me end up and meet up and two of my friend them. Well, two of my ex friend them. But end up now they do so. Them a watch me and them a ask me like what like if me good and you know how me quiet so cause I they in the same van I in the same place. Me just say so shut up. Me just cause anyhow me open my mouth, me a ball. Me just say so silent in the van. Me just say so. Me try to think positive thoughts. When me come out of the van day, when me reach my destination, me walk going up in a range. Me tell me even take a long road, cause long road get full of people. Range now is like a dead street, like you know, it more dead. It don't have no houses and none up in that thing this so it dead. It's like pure land. Me ball. Me walk going up and tears are run. The tears them just finally come. All of them just start flow. Me look a hot mess. You know, my daughter just take out my tablet, go on his chat, voice note, and start cuss. We start we look at some bad word on the youth day, boy. But then me end up and delete them because I'm gonna get Wi-Fi, so I end up and delete them so them not send. Me go home and me notice something weird. He ain't online. And me tell you something weird they just do too. They just answer you. So when somebody losing interest in you, them just answer and then go offline, like completely go offline. Or like if they online, them give them receipts thingy. If they had GB WhatsApp, they go turn off them online status thing. But they just completely go offline and ignore you. Like, me go home, me notice he not there online the entire evening. Me go sleep a ball. Me end up answering a paragraph, like not really a paragraph, but I tell him everything when me see. And then telling him that basically like, me don't know everything going on. This you never answer till mostly like 9 o'clock the next morning. That is wickedness in high places. Watch. And me know me did this overthink and you asleep peacefully. Peacefully. Eh? Alright. He ended up answering around 9 o'clock. So me this so and he was like, tell me exactly what you see. When you might tell me exactly, I just told you every and my daughter Shah's telling him exactly what I don't tell him again over again. Tell me that not daughtishness. I don't me don't give over that thing about mega vex. Mega vex now knowing that boy. He didn't even deny it. Like yeah, he didn't even deny it. Like he was just like he said something, I can't remember what he said, but he did not deny it. And I just from there I just started like distance myself. I was still like trying to communicate. Tell me this is the weirdest part of the story, right? Even after every single thing that I go through with that boy, my daughter still ain't break up with him. I make up with youth in school. Yeah, me know. Me very dotish. Me at school and end up on text first. Me, he not text me first. Me text first. Me text first. Wait. End up on text first and make back up. But then, like, fast forward, like, a few days, you could say, like, a week after. Something just tell me now, this isn't for you. This whole thing, you deserve so much better. You're such a beautiful young lady. You could pull anything. You just pull anything. You could pull boy and girl. So you really don't need this nigga. Like, him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need a dude. Like, just move on with your life. Like, don't worry about the dude. Just focus on your studies and don't worry about no nigga. After that, that is the moment I stopped trust niggas. And I up to now I can recover from the trusting nigga. Well, no, I don't recover from the youth day, from the heartbreak. But I cannot trust niggas anymore because now I know how y'all get down and how messy y'all could be. I ain't doing that. Um, good girls always finish last. Always remember that, ladies out there. Good girls always finish last. But yeah, that's basically it for the story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you want more story times, then baby, hit me up because I will drop them. I'm not scared to drop any story time. I don't care if I'm still in school with half these females and males out here that did me wrong. I'm going to drop my story time then because it's my mouth. Anyways, bye.